Hi, everybody. Welcome back to English class. Today is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. Remember the little trick that when we write the date, if we're writing it in long form, we put a comma between the day and the month, right? And then we put a comma between the number day and the year. So the little trick is put a comma between two words, meaning Thursday and April, and then a comma between two numbers, 9th and 2020. Do not put a comma between a word and a number. Remember, capital letter for the T because it's the first word of a letter of a sentence, period at the end. And, oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you is if you are writing the long form of a date, meaning that you're spelling out the day and the month, you need to also write the long form of the year. So you can't just say Thursday, April 9th, 20. It doesn't work like that. If you're going to do the long form, the year has to be the long form as well. All right, so how do we change the long form into the short form if we just want to write the date in number form on the top of our paper, like let's say for our notes or in a letter? Okay, first of all, when we write the long form in a sentence like this, we write the day of the week first, which would be Thursday. However, if we are writing the short form, we put the month first. So the month would be April. What number represents April? If you don't remember, you can count it out on your fingers, right? January, February, March, April. That's a weird way to do it. January, February, March, April, 4. So the month is 4 slash the number day is 9/20. Now here we can just write the short form, which is just the last 2 digits of the 4-digit year. Digit means number, by the way. Digit could also be your finger. Now you can also write, instead of slashes, you can write dashes. 4-9-20. It's just preference. Preference means what you prefer or what you like better. The other way we could do it is we can write everything in double digits. Now, remember I said digit means number. So double digits would mean 2 numbers. What that means is instead of just saying 4, we could say 04 dash or slash 09 dash or slash 20. All right? So there are a few different ways that we can make the long form the short form of the date. All right, excellent. Now, let's review the long sound of U that we were doing yesterday. So before long, let's do short. The short sound of U sounds like umbrella, right? Like I am under the umbrella. Under and umbrella both start with the short U sound, Now the long U sound, the special thing about the long U is there are 2 sounds that are considered the long U sound. They are U like unicorn and oo like in glue, right? The ending sound of glue. All right, so I wanted to take it a little bit easy today, and I wanted you to review the long U sounds, and we will do it by listening to a few songs, okay? So in order for you to understand, the first song that we're going to do, you need to know what the word Q means. So hold on just a minute and I will show you. In order to understand the first song that we're going to listen to, you need to know what a cue is. A cue is that stick that you see in the picture, and it is used to play billiards, also known as pool. Not a pool that you swim in, but there's a game that you can play on a pool table or a billiard table, and it is played with 15 colorful balls that you see in the picture in that triangle. Some are striped and some are solid. And a cue ball, which is a plain white ball, which you don't see in the picture, and the cue stick, which is that big stick in the picture. So the song that we are going to listen to talks about a cue, which is that stick. Enjoy the song and listen for the long U words.
Sue's blue glue is magic, it's true. On Tuesday she fixed my broken pool cue. Whatever the issue, you won't need a tissue. Sue's blue magic glue will come to the rescue. Sue's blue glue is magic, it's true. On Tuesday she fixed my broken pool cue. Whatever the issue, you won't need a tissue. Sue's blue magic glue will come to the rescue. Sue's blue glue is magic, it's true. On Tuesday she fixed my broken pool cue. Whatever the issue, you won't need a tissue. Sue's blue magic glue will come to the rescue. Becky Baboon escaped from the zoo. On a magic broom, she flew to the moon. She built an igloo with plenty of room. Then zoomed back on a magic spoon. Becky Baboon escaped from the zoo. On a magic broom, she flew to the moon. She built an igloo with plenty of room. Then zoomed back on a magic spoon. Becky Baboon escaped from the zoo. On a magic broom, she flew to the moon. She built an igloo with plenty of room. Then zoomed back on a magic spoon. Drew the chef cooked a spicy new stew to feed to the crew before they flew. He threw in some weeds and a few chili seeds, then laughed as they blew and they chewed. Drew the chef cooked a spicy new stew to feed to the crew before they flew. He threw in some weeds and a few chili seeds, then laughed as they blew and they chewed. Drew the chef cooked a spicy new stew to feed to the crew before they flew. He threw in some weeds and a few chili seeds, then laughed as they blew and they chewed. Jude the mule is ever so cute. Jumps out of a plane in a parachute. He never acts rude. He's such a cool dude. And plays a tune on his huge magic flute. Jude the mule is ever so cute. Jumps out of a plane in a parachute. He never acts rude. He's such a cool dude who plays a tune on his huge magic flute. Jude the mule is ever so cute. Jumps out of a plane in a parachute. He never acts rude. He's such a cool dude who plays a tune on his huge magic flute.
All right, everybody. So I hope that you enjoyed listening to the songs as a nice, easy, relaxing way of reviewing the long U sound, right? The two sounds, oo and you. So next you are going to listen to a story called The Good Egg, okay? It's a really cute story. Whether you've read it or not, listen to it again. And I want you to listen for a few things. One would be character development, right? Like how the character changes through the story. And the other one is the lesson that he learned. I'll talk more about that in the next video where you will actually listen to the book. After you read the book, or listen to the book rather, you are going to fill out one worksheet about the good egg. It's pretty easy. It's not too much writing. And then after that, I've assigned you a Raz Kids reading, which is a very easy level. So it shouldn't take you much time to read at all. Okay. But it is, I did assign it because it's an easy Thursday right before a long weekend. I don't want the reading to be too difficult. And it is about the moon. Okay. It's called Meet Our Moon. And we've been discussing the moon and astronauts. Okay. So you will read that Raz Kids and answer the questions. There are only 6 questions that go along with it. And that is it. Then you are going to have a great weekend. Okay. And have a nice long weekend. Enjoy time with your family. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.